Every single one of us wakes up each day with two invisible forces shaping our lives, the pain of the past and the promise of the future. The question is, which one is leading you? Most people are living their lives with the past pulling them back like a chain. They let their story, their failures, their limitations define what's possible. But if you want to live a truly extraordinary life, you need something far more powerful pulling you forward. A compelling future. A compelling future is not just a goal. It's not a to-do list. It's a vision so magnetic, so exciting, so emotionally rich that it pulls you like gravity. It becomes the reason you wake up in the morning with energy. It becomes the thing you obsess over in the best way. It becomes your mission, and when you have that, when you're emotionally connected to a future that lights you up, you become unstoppable. The truth is, most people don't lack discipline. They lack a vision that excites them. They're not lazy, they're uninspired. When you're fired up about where you're going, you don't need discipline. Energy flows into your body like a current. Your feet hit the floor faster in the morning. Your decisions become easier. You stop procrastinating not because you force yourself to, but because you're pulled toward your future. You no longer need to push yourself. You're being pulled. Think back to a time in your life when you were excited about something. Maybe it was a new relationship, a new opportunity, or a dream you had as a kid. Remember the feeling, the butterflies, the adrenaline, the sense that something beautiful was waiting for you just around the corner. That feeling, multiply it, intensify it, lock it into your nervous system. That is what a compelling future feels like every single day, but you don't get there by accident. You design it, you create it. You choose it, you sculpt it with your thoughts, your beliefs, your standards. Most people let life happen to them. They react, they respond, they survive, but a few, just a few, decide to live by design. They realize that their future is not something that comes, it's something that's created. And here's the secret most people never figure out. The stronger and more emotionally clear your future is, the more powerful you become in the present. When you know where you're going, when it's vivid in your mind, your energy shifts. You stop doubting yourself. You stop looking for approval. You stop chasing distractions because you've got a mission. You've got a destiny. You've got something bigger than you calling you forward. But if you don't design that future, if you don't take the time to get crystal clear about what you want, then you fall into the trap of drifting. You start chasing little goals that don't matter. You let circumstances shape your days, you settle, and every day you settle, a part of you dies. That's the cost of an unlived life, regret, and regret is poison. So how do you create that compelling future? You start with vision, not just what you want, but why you want it. What's the purpose behind it? What will it feel like? Who will you become in the process? You don't just think it, you feel it, you breathe it, you embody it. If it doesn't move your soul, it won't move your body. You've got to make it real, so real that your mind can't tell the difference between the vision and your current reality. Because once your nervous system believes it, you start taking the actions automatically. The next step is clarity. Get specific. Don't just say, I want to be successful. That's vague, that's weak. That doesn't inspire action. What does success look like to you? What does it feel like? Where are you living? What kind of people are in your life? What kind of impact are you having? What does your health look like? Your finances, your emotions, paint it in full color. Make it a movie you can see, hear, and feel every single day. And then you commit, you decide, you cut off all other options. You don't try, you do. You don't hope, you plan. You don't wish, you work. There's a power that comes from full commitment that most people never tap into. They leave back doors open. They say, let's see how it goes. No, you burn the boats. You give yourself no way out. That's when the magic happens. That's when you rise. That's when you find strength you didn't even know you had. But let me be real with you. It won't be easy. There will be setbacks. There will be doubt. There will be days when nothing makes sense and you want to quit. That's normal. That's part of the process. Growth is not a straight line. It's messy. It's painful, but it's worth it. Because when you're connected to a future that inspires you, that excites you, that awakens your soul, nothing can stop you for long. You'll find a way. You'll create solutions. You'll learn, adjust, and grow. Pain won't scare you anymore because you know what's waiting for you on the other side, and you don't need to have all the steps figured out right now. You just need the first step. The path reveals itself to those who start walking. Clarity comes through movement, momentum builds confidence, and confidence builds certainty. Surround yourself with that future, visualize it, speak about it, write it, read about people who have done it. Put images up on your wall, put affirmations in your phone, obsess over it, not from fear but from excitement. You become what you think about most of the time, so think about the future that lights you up. And while you're at it, upgrade your identity. Stop seeing yourself as someone who's trying to change. Start seeing yourself as someone who already is the person who lives that future, because the fastest way to change your life is to change the story you tell yourself about who you are. You're not broken, you're not behind, you're not too late. You are powerful beyond belief. You just forgot, and it's time to remember. It's time to decide, not tomorrow, not next week, right now in this moment. Because this moment is the only one that's real, and the decisions you make now are shaping the rest of your life. You already have everything you need inside you, the courage, the hunger, the drive. The vision, it's there. It's just buried under fear, under doubt, under years of conditioning. But the truth is, your past does not equal your future, unless you live there, so stop looking backward, start looking forward. And ask yourself, what do I really want? Who do I really want to become? What kind of life do I want to live? Don't shrink your dreams to fit your current circumstances. Expand your mindset to meet your destiny. Your current reality is not your final destination. It's just a reflection of your past thinking. Change your focus and you change your life, and the beautiful thing is this: when you create a compelling future that pulls you, you don't just change your own life. You inspire others. You show your family what's possible. You lift others with your energy, your passion, your example. You become a leader, not by title, but by influence. And the world needs more people like that. People with vision, people with purpose, people with fire in their soul and love in their hearts. There is a version of you that you haven't even met yet. A version so powerful, so radiant, so alive that it would blow your mind. That version is waiting on the other side of the decision to dream big, to commit fully, and to never settle for less than what you know in your soul you're capable of. So dream boldly, speak courageously, act decisively, and create a future so exciting that it pulls you out of bed with fire in your belly and a mission in your heart. You were not born to be average. You were not born to just survive. You were born to create. To build, to love, to live fully, to feel deeply, to rise, to lead, to shine, and it all begins with a vision, a decision, a future that pulls you. So make the decision right now, not tomorrow, not someday, now. Decide that your life will no longer be a reaction to your past, but a creation of your future. Decide that your vision will be so clear, so emotional, so magnetic, that it drags you forward through every obstacle, every doubt, every fear. Because when your future is strong enough, nothing can stop you. You become a force of nature. You move with purpose. You breathe with fire. You walk with certainty. The world doesn't shape you. You shape the world. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You don't need someone to hand you a dream. You already have the pen in your hand, so write the story, design the future, build the life, and don't stop until the world feels the full weight of your unleashed potential. Because the future doesn't belong to the timid, it belongs to the bold. It belongs to those who refuse to settle, who rise again and again, who are pulled by something greater than themselves. That future is calling you now. And the only question left is, will you answer? So make the decision right now, not tomorrow, not someday. Now, decide that your life will no longer be a reaction to your past, but a creation of your future. Decide that your vision will be so clear, so emotional, so magnetic that it drags you forward through every obstacle, every doubt, every fear, because when your future is strong enough, nothing can stop you. You become a force of nature. You move with purpose. You breathe with fire. You walk with certainty. The world doesn't shape you. You shape the world. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You don't need someone to hand you a dream. You already have the pen in your hand. So write the story, design the future, build the life, and don't stop until the world feels the full weight of your unleashed potential. Because the future doesn't belong to the timid, it belongs to the bold. It belongs to those who refuse to settle, who rise again and again, who are pulled by something greater than themselves. That future is calling you now. And the only question left is, will you answer